And hello everybody. We are here today with our first game of the Team 1 playoffs here. So gonna be in a best of 7 series, so it will be a little longer than normal. Got Iowa Central getting this ball over on to Terra State's side already here. Things are starting off a little bit slow, but we'll see if they can pick this up or not. And it looks like Iowa Central got a nice demo on their side that could reset them up into a good spot here to get the ball away. And it looks like that's what's going to happen here. Ends up back over in Iowa Central's hands, though. They're trying to keep it on their end of the field here, not letting it get past half court. But it looks like Mule is going to go ahead and deny them that, get it onto their side and go for the goal. Commander Lucas managing to save it, though. Hits it into the back wall instead. Got Toxic Inferno here trying to set that ball up for a shot. Doesn't look like he was able to get it, but Mule trying to get that centered. Didn't end up passing a Mystic Mist. Ball's going to end up back over on Terra State's side. Commander Lucas pops the ball in the air here. We can see a good shot lined up here. Easy money, not seeing it though. Knows Mule is going to go for that and gets that ball passed back to his teammate there. Mystic Mist. Oh my goodness, and it looked like we had an open shot there, but Mule missed the deflect. Unfortunately, Iowa Central is going to get hold of it here. We've got Commander Lucas taking it up to the air. Gets demoed on his way down. Tries to set that ball up, but doesn't quite get that pinch he was looking for. We're going to see Mystic Mist set that ball up here. Easy money, go for the shot. But it looks like Mule is going to knock it away from him and keep it heading towards their goal. Commander Lucas on the defense here. Gets it away from him. And gets demoed again here by Mule. In a lot of demos this game so far. Easy money grabs the ball and takes it back over to Terra State's side. Mystic Mist tries to pop the ball into the goal there, and it doesn't look like it's going to make it in, though. Terra State Gonna 54 the ball here, gets it past Mystic Mist, past Easy Money. Commander Lucas tries to get into the goal for it. It just slips past them all. That was probably one of the slowest goals I think I've seen in a while. We're gonna see Terra State taking that first score for today here. 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. And on the kickoff here, we're going to have Terra State getting it back to Iowa Central's corner here, right where Commander Lucas is. Toxic Inferno tries to deflect it in, gets demoed in the process, and Easy Money is going to pick that up. He's going to have to get past Toxic Inferno and Terra Edgelord, it looks like. Terra Lord Lance. Call him Lance from here on out. Okay, we've got Easy Money picking the ball up here off of their corner. Mule is trying to press it forward. Mystic Mist is trying to get it past him here, but not quite getting there. It looks like Commander Lucas manages to get it back over to the side. Still needs to get past their goalie here. And it ends up here half court. Mule takes to the air, gets it into the corner, deflects it off the backboard. Not quite getting that angle he wants, though. He's trying to set up a shot. I definitely saw what he was trying to do there. Easy Money's going to take control of it, though. Gets it into the air. We're seeing Commander Lucas get past the 50-50 here and score a goal for the team here, tying up the score 1-1. 1 minute, 6 seconds, 59 seconds, pretty much 2 minutes here on the clock. That was actually a very good start here to, or a very good first goal here that Commander Lucas did. Saw him get around that defense expertly, kind of unraveled it there. So we could see potentially him finding a way around this. They have a one-man goalie here, kind of at all times. He's pretty much at the goal. They have 2 people on defense or on offense here that are just trying to keep control of the ball. Which is very interesting. Iowa Central plays a lot more of a rotation play style. There's no really one set goalie. Kind of just everyone rotates and takes whatever position they are closest to. So we're seeing both sides putting up a pretty good fight here. We'll have to see which strategy is going to win it out here. So far, we've got the ball over here on Iowa Central side. Got Inferno here trying to set up a goal, but kind of gets faked out here by Mystic Mist. Ball ends up coming down toward the goal there. Commander Lucas going to knock it out, though, and Easy Money is going to pick it up. We're going to see him try to get it centered up here. We've got Inferno and Terra on defense. It looks like they try to get it out here, but Easy Money is trying to set up for another shot here. So we've got Lucas getting bumped on that offense there. That's going to make him lose control of the ball. Toxic Inferno takes the ball to the air. Tries to air dribble it over. Mist is going to take it away from him. Mule tries to pick it up. Tries to pop the ball out. Not quite getting a hold of it there. Easy Money's going to try and knock it away from him. Ooh, and we are going to see Mule get a demo there, I think, on Commander Lucas. Is going to make this push a little bit harder. Commander Lucas back, trying to get that ball past Mule, but Mule managed to get it past. But we're going to see Mystic Mist rebounding that all the way over to the goal and getting it past their defender. That is going to give Iowa Central a lead here. And in the last 30 seconds, we could see this round going their way. There's still 30 seconds and only one score to tie this up, so it could go either way still. But this could be probably the most intense part of the match here. You see Commander Lucas get that ball down to the center off the kickoff. Ball gets past him in the corner. Unfortunately, he can't get it past Mule here, who wins that 50 there off that pocket. You're going to see Toxic Inferno pick it up from there, takes it up to half court, tries to get it past Iowa Central, passes over to Mule, who pops it over Commander Lucas, and we're seeing a 15-second goal here from Terra State, tying up that score and putting us 17 seconds on the clock. We could be seeing an overtime round here, but that was such good team play. We're seeing a lot of synergy here between Mule and Toxic Inferno, and having the man on goalie at all times seems to just kind of give them the confidence that they need to just kind of make these crazy team plays. Iowa Central has to more so worry about the rotations, but they have the benefit of, as long as everyone follows those rotations, they will always have somebody to pass to. It was very interesting. Got the ball live here last second, but it's going to touch them. We are going to go into overtime. All right, we're going to see Mule with that kickoff, trying to get in control of that, but Easy Money is going to pick it up and take it to the air. Commander Lucas pops it into the goal from the air, deflecting that in, and only 8 seconds in overtime, Iowa Central is going to take the win for this first round. It's very, very close match. Actually, it was a little bit of an intense watch there towards the end, so I'm glad that we got to this ending here. We're going to try a setup for the second round here really quickly, and we will be right back for that. All right, and we are coming right on into the second round here. Iowa Central 1 point ahead here, game 2 out of 7. And yeah, so far we have seen some pretty interesting strategies here. Iowa Central playing their pretty standard rotation play style, and pretty standard among most Rocket League players in higher ranks as well. But we're seeing a very different play style here from Terra State, and it's actually kind of worked out for them. We're seeing these matches be very close, and honestly, I think it kind of works out when you've got maybe some pretty big skill disparity in the team. They seem to have two people who kind of take control of the ball and try to make all the plays, and one person who stays back on defense. And to be fair to his credit there, he is actually playing a pretty decent defense. We're going to see the first goal coming from Terra State here at that 4 minute 25 minute marker, or 4 minute 25 second marker. So that's a very strong start for Terra State, and that just kind of shows, like the example there, we've got Terra State's, they've got those two that are able to just weave past Iowa Central's rotations here on their defense there. So it's very interesting. Iowa Central having a hard time getting around that one-man goal there. And of course, the two always are rotating back, so it's like they've got 3 men on defense, 2 on attack. It's a very strange play style for sure. It looks like, though, they were able to catch the defender off the goal here. Commander Lucas managed to shoot it underneath him there as he overshot the defense, and we're seeing that score tie up here, 4 minutes and 9 seconds. We're going to see Toxic Inferno hit that ball into easy money there on that kickoff there, which is going to get that ball over to Commander Lucas. He's going to try and take control of it here. Gets into a 50 with the Toxic Inferno there. Manages to get it back over to Terra State's side. We're seeing Lord Lance try and get that ball away here. Mule rotating into the defense for him. It looks like he manages to pop it up, at least for Toxic Inferno to get a hold of it. He's going to 50 Mystic Mist for that, but Commander Lucas was ready to back him up on that, and even takes an aerial 50 with Mule there, getting back over to Terra's side. We're going to see Terra pass that back over to Mule here, who tries to keep it going, but Mystic Mist is ready to stop it in its tracks. We're going to see Mystic Mist pop that ball up, and Commander Lucas kind of go for something there, trying to get around their defense a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out the way they want to. It ends up back over to their side. Mule trying to take to the air for a shot, but Easy Money keeps it in the air away from him, and Mystic Mist faking out Toxic Inferno here, giving Commander Lucas the pass there, but Mule's going to rotate in and bring that ball back up to their corner and try to set this shot up. Mystic Mist not letting that happen, takes that 50. Easy Money's going to bring it up into the air where Toxic Inferno is going to shoot for the goal and manage to get past Commander Lucas. That was a pretty hard angle to catch there, but we are going to see Terra State get that point lead here, 1-2 at 2 minutes and 57 seconds. All right, we got Easy Money cheating for that kickoff there. He is going to come up to the corner and try to 50 Toxic Inferno for that. Ball ends up going center there. Mule chases it down, and it does look like he does manage to deflect it back over. Toxic Inferno is going to go for that goal, but Commander Lucas does manage to get to it in time to block it away. Easy Money picks it up in the corner. Toxic Inferno challenges him for it and wins it out, but Mystic Mist is going to keep it from getting too terribly far. You're going to see some pretty heavy rotations around here in the middle. Commander Lucas is fighting Mule for the ball. We've got Toxic Inferno coming for it as well, but I think Mystic Mist back up here was a little bit better. We're seeing a pass to Easy Money, backboard, shots it. Mystic Mist unfortunately can't get the angle to deflect it properly here. They're going to have to rotate back for defense here as Mule picks it up and keeps that momentum going into that corner there. Mystic Mist prevents him from setting the shot up there. They are hard preventing these setups in the corners. They're starting to realize they don't have much to play off the setup, so as long as they can challenge the 50s and at least win the 50s, they don't have much that they can do about it. Iowa Central can just get control of that ball really easy. We're going to see that ball get really close to the goal there, but Terra State just manages to catch it out here. We're going to see Commander Lucas get passed off the backboard there and just bump that ball in, tying up that score here. 1 minute and 47 seconds left on the clock. And once again, we are going to see a pretty intense last few minutes here. It's looking like things are heating up the more we get into these rounds. Going to see Commander Lucas coming in with Mule there on that kickoff, and it looks like it ends up back on Iowa Central's side. We've got 3 setting up here, actually. Their defender rotating out this time. Easy Money's going to knock it away here. Commander Lucas pops it into the air, and Mystic Mist is going to chase it down. They don't really have anyone on defense. They're going to have to rotate hard into it, and it looks like they do manage to do so. Mystic Mist tries to get it past, but it ends up losing that challenge there. We see Commander Lucas take the ball to the air, tries to dribble it out toward the goal there, double defended by Terra State though. Mule pinches the ball over to Iowa Central side off the wall, gets it into that corner, easy money, tries to knock it away, but sets up Toxic Inferno for that third goal there. Unfortunately there, we've got a minute, 11 seconds left on the clock here. Terra State in the lead by 1 point. All right, Toxic Inferno wins that kickoff here, gets it over to the corner. See if he can follow up on it or not. But Commander Lucas is going to knock it away. It is going straight toward Lance here on their defense. Lance is going to pop into the corner over towards Mule, but Commander Lucas rotated over already. Mule doubles back here and grabs that ball, but it ends up in the hands of Easy Money, which is where we're seeing these rotations come in to clutch here. Commander Lucas rotates in and knocks that shot in from the top of the goalpost, spiking it into that goal. 51 seconds on the clock, and we have tied. And as I was saying, the defender strat seems to be working. Like I said, I can see the benefits if you've got a pretty good skill disparity here. But we're seeing these rotations come into clutch here. When Iowa Central really comes together and manages to play as a team in rotations, we're seeing these setups manage to weave around that style of defense pretty easily. Got Iowa Central here bringing that ball over to Terra State side, but it looks like Mule managed to get a hold of it for Terra State here. Gives them a little bit of control here. The ball was set up for Commander Lucas to clear it out though. And as much as they're trying to get a hold of it, Commander Lucas is not letting that happen. And we're seeing Easy Money come in for a rebound shot here, giving them the lead here with 26 seconds on the clock. And like I said, these last few minutes, this last minute, we're seeing things heat up absolutely crazy here. All right, it's down to these last 25 seconds for this round. We're going to see Mule getting a hold of this ball. He's bringing it over to Iowa Central side. Commander Lucas clears it away from him. They just have to keep away with the ball here to get this score, or to get this the win here for this round. And they don't have long to do it. They've got 10 seconds. It looks like Commander Lucas slowly bringing that ball in the air. Mystic Mist deflecting that ball clear back into their team, and they're having a hard time keeping control of it. Easy Money grabbing control of it here this last second. Mule tries to clear it back. Can he pick it up? No, Commander Lucas knocks it away, lets it touch, and that's going to be the end of the round there. Iowa Central taking the score 2-0 here in this best of 7 series. One more for them to be a match point, and 2 them. And we will go ahead and set up for round 3 here. Just bear with us one more. All right, and we are back here in our next round here, getting right into it. Got Iowa Central trying to get a really early goal here. Commander Lucas stopping the ball in his track, turning around and shooting it once again. Mule managing to save it again. Back-to-back saves from Terra. About how long can they keep it up? Not very long that they need to anyways, though. They are going to clear it out here. Toxic Inferno taking it over to the corner here. Mystic Mist is going to challenge him for it and takes it away there, even catching it when Mule tries to rebound and getting it back over to Terra's side. Commander Lucas keeping the aggression going here, and we're seeing him try to get a pass, lose that 50, but Easy Money rotating in and trying to help out there. Does end up back in Terra's hand as Toxic Inferno gets that ball centered up. Mule's going to go for the shot here. It looks like Easy Money manages to pop it into an uncomfortable position for him here. Mystic Mist is going to get it out of there. Toxic Inferno keeping up the rotations here is going to try and get that ball centered, but he just does not have the speed or angle really to give that ball power enough to get a good setup here. We are going to see a demo on Iowa Central here as they get it over Terra's side, which could reset them, but it looks like Lucas is going to keep that aggression going. Manages to get that shot there, gets blocked by Mule, and he rebounds his own shot there, getting to the first goal of this match here in that first minute marker there. 4 minutes left on the clock here, and Iowa Central has taken the lead, and we are seeing a very aggressive play from Iowa Central this round. Honestly, both sides are playing pretty aggressive here. Iowa Central just has the superior rotations here, and that is what's making it work out to their favor. You see Commander Lucas off the kickoff there, try to pass to himself off the wall. Ooh, and it looks like Easy Money getting demoed there, going for that 50. Puts the ball in an awkward spot here for Terra, though, as it bounces over to their side. It looks like they are slowly trying to get control of it, but their fumbles are causing Iowa Central to just set up a nice, clean shot here right past their defense here, giving themselves a second goal. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock. It looks like, unfortunately, their Lance may have accidentally backflipped when he should have forward flipped. We're seeing a double up here on that kickoff here. Lucas catches it in the air and gets it moving on to their side. They're not in a good position to get a hold of it here. Mystic Mist is going to try and deflect it in, but it looks like it bounces off Mule there. He pops it over to the corner, trying to set Lucas up for a pass here. Gets it centered, but it looks like the defense is ready for that centering, and they are going to get it away. But what they're not ready is for easy money to come up on that 50 and steal it away. Mule, however, going to prevent him from lining that shot up. Gets it back over to that corner, a little bit safer for them. And Inferno is going to go to the air and try to take it away in the air. We're seeing a 50-50 here, but Lucas, winning the 50, actually manages to get that ball into the goal in the process here. We're seeing a 3-0 lead here. Iowa Central having some pretty good angles here on their attacks, and this aggression is really starting to pay off there. It seems like they have figured out this defense really well. We got 3 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock, so anything can happen. And we have seen Terra State score some pretty good goals and pretty quick goals here this series so far. So there is time for a comeback, and we'll have to see if that's what's going to happen here. Mule just barely made it. That was scary. That ball looked like it was very slowly going in. I was about to eat my words on the slowest goal that we saw earlier. Mule goes in for an easy setup here, but it looks like Iowa Central had an easier time defending it. Fortunately, Iowa Central is going to get a demo here on one of their players as they try to set these up, and that's going to be a 2v3 on that defense, and they're not going to have the rotations for it. They're going to have to come back on the defense. And it looks like Lucas managing to last man that one there saves the goal. And we're going to see him try to keep that ball going there. Gets it past Lance. Centers that ball up, but his team not quite there for the 50 there. Mule is going to grab it and save it. But do they have control of it yet? Yes, they do. Toxic Inferno does manage to win a second 50 there. Getting it over to Iowa Central side. Mule tries to bounce that ball into the air here. And Easy Money is going to take it away from him, though, and bring it back over to Terra's side. Tries to make a goal from above here, but the defense is going to pass it down to Lucas, who makes an easy goal from underneath, as all their defense is trying to block it high. And that is why rotations are a good thing. You want somebody to cover those off angles there. You don't want to leave it open for an easy goal if they manage to get the pass off there. So we're going to see 4-0 lead here for Iowa Central. We've got 2 minutes left on the clock. And it's looking like the uphill battle gets steeper and steeper. And to see Lucas save the ball there as it almost gets spiked into the goal there. He's going to keep control of it, keep it going center, but it looks like Mule is trying to avoid it, trying to play a little bit damage control here, trying to further their score maybe a little bit here instead of Iowa Central's. They're keeping that ball pretty well on Iowa Central's side here, but they are not managing to get this ball in here as Iowa Central's rotations are kind of all over the place. We're going to see Yule trying to set that ball up off the backboard towards Toxic Inferno to kind of get a layup there, but that was a very odd choice there. Iowa Central hitting it into the backboard to kind of change the angle there was just enough to save it. And they've got the ball back over on Terra State's side here, but it looks like they are going to defend it and bring it back over. Easy Money, last man on the defense here, managed to bump it from behind, pass it up into the air to Mystic Miss. Don't think Mystic Miss quite has a hold of it, but it does get past Terra State's defense here. Mule does manage to catch it as it hits the ground. Second hits it here off Commander Lucas, but not enough to get into the goal. Hits that goalpost there on the side there, deflects out, and Iowa Central is going to be trying to keep control of this here for another minute. Again, they only really have to play keep away, and they don't even have to do it well. They have only 50 seconds left on the clock and a 4-point lead. This is looking like a nigh impossible game here for Terra State, and that 5th goal, I think, is going to seal the deal here as we're seeing 5-0 for Iowa Central. We're seeing Commander Lucas slip past their defense and just get an open net shot here. 45 seconds are left on the clock here. Tragically, Lord Lance was not able to get there in time. We're going to see the kickoff happen here. It ends up on Iowa Central side. Inferno going for the deflect, but the ball is hit away from him before he can even have the setup. And the setup was good. That angle was definitely, that shot was definitely going in. We're seeing Mule trying to set something up from above, but Iowa Central has, I think, figured out their attack plans here and is pretty much shutting down all of their attacks as soon as they happen here. Mule does manage to get the ball away from their goal, but just defending is not going to be enough. They have to make some goals here. And we are going to see Mule actually get a score here that is really good here. They are going to get 5-1 here. It's 15 seconds on the clock, but at least they can walk away with 1 goal coming out of this round here. But yeah, this match is pretty much a wrap here. We're not going to see much of an opportunity here, if not for another 4 goals anyway, not in 15 seconds. We're going to see Iowa Central just kind of keeping that ball controlled and slow, trying to keep it away. Got it cornered up here. Lucas is going to bring it into the air, just knock it away over toward their goal, and it's going to touch here. That's going to be Iowa Central with a 3-0 lead here. They've got one more game here, it looks like. They are going to be at match point, but they've got a very strong start coming in. So let's go ahead and prepare here for this last round. Let's get right on into it. Match point, as I said before, for Iowa Central here. You see this kickoff happen. Mule's going to take it over to Iowa Central side. Mystic Mist going to take to the air there and drop it down to Commander Lucas. Toxic Inferno taking that 50, though. Trying to keep control of it in this corner, but he is just getting bumped away, and Commander Lucas steals it away. Gets it centered here. Looks like Easy Money could be lined up for a shot. It is going to end up in this back corner here. Toxic Inferno going to grab hold of it. We're going to 50 with Mystic Mist here, and it looks like he is going to let Mystic Mist take that, and instead opts to get that rebound there as Commander Lucas takes it up. Ooh, and we are seeing a very close call here as Iowa Central is setting themselves up for these shots really well, and Terra State is managing to squeeze these defenses in here just ever so carefully here. We're going to see a little bit of a pinch here. It happens to get centered to Mule, and Lucas going to 50 for it, and Mule manages to steal control of it, but he isn't going to quite get it to the goal here. Iowa Central's defense is going to catch it, but Mule is just not letting up, and he's got to be getting low on boost here as he is dribbling this ball in the air so much. Manages to set that goal up, and unfortunately the bounce angle was not in Iowa Central's favor here as they go for the defend, and that ball is gonna semi-own goal, but the ball was headed in regardless here. Easy Money very close to getting the defense. We've got an 0-1 start here, and that is gonna be in Terra State's favor. Got 3 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for either side to get some points in. Got Easy Money taking it over this corner here to Terra State. It's looking like it's staying up in this corner here. Mystic Mist gonna deflect that shot down, but Mule is defending it. Commander Lucas shoots that ball towards the goal here. Toxic Inferno slows it down. Easy Money picks it up here. Manages to bounce it off of that backboard there, but unfortunately nothing is gonna set up into that. It looks like Toxic Inferno is gonna pick up that ball in the air, get it over to Iowa Central side, where Commander Lucas is going to pick it up after a backboard pass. Going to see Commander Lucas trying to go for bump over ball there. That's going to put Lance in a position to pick that ball up, but Easy Money tries to get that pick to rebound it into the goal there, but it looks like Toxic Inferno manages to get the defense. Ball is centered up here. Easy Money pass back to Commander Lucas, who tries to pop it above, but gets bumped in the 50, and unfortunately doesn't get the power he's looking for on that shot. Mule tries to get it past half court here, but it looks like Iowa Central is not a fan of that happening, and they are going to be keeping that ball moving away from their goal, but does slip past here. Got Mule going to be getting that ball controlled, getting it into the corner, potentially setting up a pass here to Toxic Inferno. Easy Money is going to knock it away here, though, before it can get into Toxic Inferno's hands. Ball is going to end up in Terra State's corner here. Lance goes for the goal. The goal is open here for a shot. No, Mule is going to rotate in and manage to catch it here before Mystic Mist can knock it. And he bumps Toxic Inferno away. Mule goes for a shot, though. Can Commander Lucas get there in time? No! That's going to be 2 points here for Terra State, and we're finally seeing them start to take a lead here. Which match point is the match to do it, but it's too bad they couldn't have done it a little bit. We've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. And we'll have to see if Iowa Central is going to be able to make a comeback from this or not. They definitely have the round advantage here, so they've got plenty of wiggle room here to just play it safe and relax. No reason to stress about the match point round when not let them score so far. Or let's say win a round, rather. They have actually scored, but that is beside the point. Got the ball over on Iowa Central side. Mystic Mist, though, trying to take control of it here. Gets it past Lance. Mule tries to stop it in its tracks. Does not have the angle to get some power to it, though. But it is enough for him to get the momentum moving and actually follow it up there, winning a couple of 50s there. Easy Money, though, is going to get that rebound and take it over to half court, where he fumbles a little bit there on a pass, but Mule is going to pick it up, bring it over to Iowa Central side. Ends up getting that momentum back over to their side, though. Ooh, and we're seeing a dead ball there as they both hit the same point here on the same axis. Kind of just bounce off of each other. Seeing a lot of back and forth here, and it looks like Iowa Central's looking for some crazy passes here for some shots. They're having a hard time getting past the defense here. Toxic Inferno is gonna try and set this ball up in the corner. We've got less than a minute left on the clock here. I mean, Iowa Central's gonna need 2 points. Make that 1 point, actually, as they finally get a nice setup there, knocking above the defense and get a clean shot here. 1 and 2 here, 49 seconds on the clock. Iowa Central climbing their way back up. We're gonna see if they can get this last goal or maybe even set us up into overtime. Here's the kickoff. Inferno is going to take control here. Gets over to Iowa Central side. Is trying to set up for a shot here, and it slips past Mystic Mist. And I think that's sealing the envelope here on our 4th round here. We could be seeing Terra State take this one. 41 more seconds on the clock. All right, and we're seeing that ball heading on over Iowa Central side here off the kickoff. Mystic Mist takes control of here as it comes back over to half court. Gets it off that corner. Not quite going to get it into the goal, though. We've got 20 more seconds. Easy money. Pops that ball centered. Lucas is going to go into the air there. Tries to get that ball centered up. Sets himself up for a shot here. Easy money has to deflect it in, and he does. We've got 2 and 3 here in favor of Terra State. Got 10 seconds for them to tie this up and potentially get into an overtime round. They're going to have to play some pretty crazy kickoff gameplay here. We're going to see if that's something they can do here. We could see them probably cheating that ball here, trying to get that set up. To see Easy Money get that ball knocked over, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere but back in Iowa Central's goal, as we're seeing Lance manage to deflect it in there. We're seeing 2 and 4. Terra State definitely taking this round here. Last 4 seconds. Not enough time to take those last 2 goals. And 3, 2, 1. That ball is going to touch here. Oh, maybe not. Lucas is going to keep it alive, but it is going to touch here. That is going to be Terra State with a round victory here. We're having that score be 3-1. We're still match point for Iowa Central, of course. So, oh boy, it is going to be an intense round. And if they manage to lose this next round as well, oh man, that nerves are going to be racking. Oh. We potentially could be getting that last round via forfeit. Unsure what exactly is going on here. We will be right back in 1 moment here. I am unsure if we are actually playing this round out. No, I will be right back.
dream just to be where you are, in a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me, where you are. Oh, I dream just to be where you are, in a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me, where
you lift me off of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids.
Okie dokie. I think we are perhaps getting started here. There we go. All right. Now, despite the scoreboard here, we are currently 3-1 in favor of Iowa Central. So this is match point for them. Had a little bit of an unforeseen issue here with Terra State, but it looks like they have sorted it out. So. All right, going to see Mules trying to set this shot up. We're going to see Lord Lance here coming in for that shot set up here. Easy Money is going to take control of it here and try to take it away, but not quite going to get it past there. That 50 Mule trying to set up a nice little backboard pass there. It looks like Toxic Inferno, though, going to pick up that rebound. Iowa Central is managing to clear it out here, and Toxic Inferno is going to get it away from them just momentarily. Easy Money tries to get it up to this corner here. Mule's going to challenge him for it, though. You see Mystic Mist try to go for the shot here. Mule jumps up to grab it. And Easy Money steals it away. Hits it off that backboard. Commander Lucas going to try and knock it in here. And it's looking like they managed to knock it away. Actually, kind of looks like they tried to deflect it in, but maybe hit it out on accident. Got Lance bringing that shot up the Iowa Central side here. Mystic Mist going to get it away from the goal, though. Infernal taking to the air to go for the shot. Easy Money going to block it, though. Got them trying to set up another shot here, it looks like, but Iowa Central gets control of it. Commander Lucas is going to take it to the corner. Gets it centered up here. Mystic Mist going to knock it right on in there. What a clean first shot we've got going on here. Iowa Central taking that lead, and they are going to want to maintain it for the remainder of this match for sure. Really good pass, bypassing the defense there. And for that kickoff, looks like Lance is going to get it over to Iowa Central side a little bit here. We're going to see that ball end up center. Mule go for the shot. Commander Luke's going to pop it up into the air here. They are going to take that 50 up out of that corner pocket, but Mystic Mist going to knock it away from Mule, who was trying to rebound that little bit of a pass there, that centering. Lord Lance here taking that ball up to the corner pocket there where Mule is trying to set himself up for a shot, but a nice little double commit here on the defense here from Iowa Central is going to lead to an open net attempt at a shot here. It's not going to quite have the power they need, though. Mule is going to catch up to it in time and manage to deflect it away from the shot. Commander Lucas doing the best he can, keep that ball over on their side, but eventually they're going to realize they need to rotate out. Easy Money coming back around with some boost here. Gonna get the demo there. Here's that ball pop out of that corner there from Mystic Mist, trying to set up for a goal here. Easy Money on that last man, though, is going to catch the ball as it comes to the corner here on that clear. Looks like Inferno is going to try and set him up. Seems that teammates up here for some shots, but he is not having a hard time getting past these 50s from Iowa Central at the top of that corner. Lucas going to challenge Inferno here for the ball here in the corner. Managed to clear it out to the center, and they are going to get it past most of the defense here. We've got Lance here, last man on the defense. Mule rotating in, but it's not going to be in time as Mystic Mist lines that shot up and hits into that corner pocket there. 2-0 here. Iowa Central is taking the lead on their match point. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock. Got the ball over on Iowa Central side here, but it looks like they are trying to maintain control of it. Ball is going to come off a backboard pass there, trying to set themselves up for a pretty easy shot, but it was just a little bit slow that the defense was able to nab it away from Terra State. Easy Money going to nab it away from Mule there. Once again, Toxic Inferno trying to get another backboard pass, but Lucas is just going to take it over to the other side, gets it over Lord Lance there, but it looks like the ball is going to end up back on Iowa Central side as it gets rebounded by Terra once again. You're going to pop it out of this corner here. Tries to set himself up for a shot, but it ends up bouncing off of that goalpost there. Unfortunately for him, he's not able to kind of get that angle he's looking for. Commander Lucas is going to take control of the ball over to Terra State side. Gets the ball popped out for a clean shot from Mystic Mist. What a pass that was. We're seeing 3-0 here. Iowa Central in the lead here. Minute and 29 seconds on the clock, and it's looking like they are going to have a pretty strong, decisive game here. And it looks like Iowa Central's taking control of that ball here after this kickoff. Mule does manage to gain control of it. Tries to set that ball up here. Toxic Inferno going to line up the shot. Ooh, but he is going to hit the goal post. Unfortunately, not going to quite go in there. And that was an open net, too. So that is very unfortunate indeed. Some would say tragic, even. Ball's going to end up centered here on Terra's side, but it's a little bit high for a shot. Mystic Mist going to take to the air and try and catch it and maybe set something up here. Easy Money keeps it live. We've only got less than a minute here, and Iowa Central with a 30-point lead is looking pretty much in that victory spot as far as it goes. It's no matter how many times Terra tries to get that ball set up onto Iowa Central side, it seems like they have a struggle just keeping control of it once they get it over there. Try to line the shots up, and they just don't really have the speed or power for it. They've got a 3-man on defense here, trying to avoid a goal by any means possible. 30 seconds left on the clock. Got Toxic Inferno trying to challenge Lucas here. Gets that ball over to their side a little bit past them. Easy Money takes it to the air, hits it off the ceiling, knocking it straight to the ground. Mule tries to rebound it into there. Mystic Mist going to knock it away before Mule can come in for that shot, though. Mystic Mist knocks the ball into the air here, tries to get past the defense, but Mule is going to jump up and actually deflect it away from the goal here. We've got 4 seconds left on the clock, and it is firmly in Iowa Central's hands. Just has that ball in the air right where he wants it, gets it past the defense, touches the ground with it, and that is going to be Iowa Central taking for their first round of their playoffs. So that's going to be all for the next half hour or so. We'll be back in a half hour for a round 2 match from one of these teams. I hope to see you guys there, and thanks for watching. Have a good night.